When I'm incubating eggs, keeping the temperature at steady 99.5 is not a problem. My system, I use just 100-watt light bulbs with some fans to recirculate, and that's really nice and stable, so the temperature is not a big deal. My problem is humidity. Trying to keep a stable humidity in there has always been a challenge. It's either too wet or mostly it's usually way too dry, and the water seems to just go away and the humidity stays low. So this time I got a whole bunch of turkey eggs in here. I got a few extra, I had some extra turkey eggs I'm putting in this little Brincy incubator. This Brincy is going to be a good test because it has two troughs in the center where you normally would put the water. And that's it. According to their instructions, you just put water in there. That's it, nothing else. In the past, I've tried the rock wool to give it more surface area. That really didn't work too well. I've tried just paper towels, ripped up paper towels in there to give it surface area. That didn't work too well either. So now, this time, I'm trying this. These Orbeez, or whatever they're called, the gel beads. When they're really small. When you add water to them, they swell up, and this is nothing really. This is probably 90% water. And as time goes on, they will, if you don't add more water to them, they will give off some moisture and shrink back down to their initial little grain size beads. So I've put a bunch of that in here. In this one, you kind of see the glisten of the beads in there. And I've done the same in my big incubator. I've got a tray. I got a tray in the bottom. And you can see these beads are a lot smaller because they've already given up a lot of their moisture. So it's a really good visual indicator of what the moisture level's doing. As you can see, when I just opened that up, it dropped down to 37. So anyway, this is what I'm trying out this time around. We'll see how stable I can keep the humidity in there. If I quit opening the door and just leave it closed, how stable it stays on the humidity and where it goes from there. Maybe this will be a good tip for our people. We'll see. But I'll keep you up to date. Ciao.